Right, so let's look at some special questions as regard to calculation of power. Some special questions. Remember in the former class, I told you that we're going to be having some special questions on power, right? So let's take two of the special questions on power. So it says a girl whose mass is 20 kilograms. So we have a mass, our parameter, they gave us the mass of what? Of 20 kilograms, right? Climbs up 25 steps, right? So we're given an information that the girl climbs up 25 steps, right? Each of height 20 centimeters. So the height of the steps are 20 centimeters each. So we have their height, the height as 20 cm. That should be approximately what? 0.2 meters, right? You should know your conversion, right? In 20 seconds. So we're giving the time as 20 seconds. And that's to calculate the power expended. What is the power if G is 10 meters per second squared? So you can see that the regular questions like these that might come up, and the conundrum would be where we have the height and the steps, right? So I'll have to explain this. So but naturally we know that power is what? Work done. We've said this countless times. Work done over the time taken, right? And for the work done, we said it is what? Force times distance over time, right? We're using our hairs as our distance, but because we are dealing with gravitational force, the one for gravity, it becomes what? mg times h over our time. So how do we calculate our height if it involves climbing some steps? How do we calculate our height? The height is going to be the number of steps times the height of the steps. The height times the height of steps, right? So what's the number of steps we have? 25. To get climb 25 steps, 25 times the height of the steps is 20. That's 0.2, approximately 0.2, right? And if you know what 0.2 means, if you convert 0.2, it's the same as saying 25 times what? 2 over 10, right? Yeah, or we can say 25 times 1 over 5, right? If we convert this into fraction, so 5 here is 1, 5 here is 5. It means that if we multiply, we have 5 meters. That's the final answer for the total height. So we can say our real height, our height is what? 5 meters, having multiplied the number of steps times this. So if you fix it there, the value for the power becomes m times g times h over time, which is what? Our mass was given as what? 20. So we have 20 times our acceleration to gravity is 10, and our height, total height now, was 5. By the combination of this, we have 5 over the total time given was what? Was 20 seconds. I have 20 here. So that 20 here takes off 20. We're left with 10 times 5. That gives us 50 watts. Alright, see how easy it is. And this is for questions as regard to climbing of steps. Right? So when they give you questions like this, you simply follow the steps. You take the value for the power. You've been doing that for a long time. You know the power is force times distance, and if you convert to height, becomes mgh over t, right? And then how do we get the height? Total height will be number of steps times the height of the steps. If you do that, you're going to get the original value for the height of the steps. We got ours as 5. That's how we're putting 5 here, right? So we will plug them into the question, into the parameters for the question. We're going to have 50 watts as our answer. So I hope you understand what we just did. Let's take one more question as regard to a question in relative to this kind of question. Then we'll see how we can get to it. And let's look at yet another question as regard to our special questions on power. The question says a girl of mass 48 kilograms. So now we have a mass of 48 kilograms, right? Runs up 25 steps, right? The steps are 25, right? Each of a height of 0.2 meters. So we have a height of 0.2 meters, right? To reach the first floor of a story building. If the power expended by the gear is 400 watts, we're given power of 400 watts. Right? Calculate the time taken. What is the time? If G was given as what? 10 meters per second square. So these are our parameters given. Alright, let's work within the range of what we have here. Now we set power. Naturally, we've done that. Remember that power is what? mgh over time taken. We've established this fact, right? So we can cross multiply because we're looking for the time taken, right? Our value is to look for the time taken. So for this, we can say our time is what? M times G times H over the power. Yeah. So, but then we don't know what the height is. We have to multiply both of them. So our original height is number of steps. The number of steps times what? The height of steps. Right? The height of steps. Alright, so the number of steps was what? 25. 25 in number times the height of steps is what? 0.2. When we do this, we have 5 meters. So therefore, we can see that our height is 5 meters. Alright, if we plug it there, we know that our time, which is what? M times G times H over the power becomes what? Our mass there was what? Was 48 times, we have 48 times 10 times our height, which is what? 5 over what? Over the power of what? Of 400, giving power as 400 watts, right? So 1 0 can take off 1 0 from here, if you know how to cancel out. So this is 1, this will give us 8, right? I figured 8 here is 1, 8 into 48 is 6. So it's going to be 6 seconds. So our answer, final answer, the time there is given as 6. You see how easy it is, right? Just understand how they relate to each other. I believe you understand the question. We'll take yet again one more question as regard to power, but this time we're looking at questions that relate density with power. I'll see you next video, guys. Thank you.